Cyberpunk 2077. Now, when this game came out, let's just say it was a disaster. AKA, it was straight ass. I mean, all I heard about this game was negative. It was buggy, broken, all of that. The people who played past all of that said it was a pretty good game, but I'ma be real, I was not trusting that shit. After a while, I just stopped thinking about Cyberpunk. When people brought it up, I'd just be like, oh yeah, I know that game. Wasn't it ass? I think what shocked me about its release was that this game was in development for a really long time. Maybe that's why a lot of people were super disappointed with it. Then the Cyberpunk anime came out, and that show was absolute gas. It hit me right in the feels, man. It was so good that I bought the game. Hey, I heard it was good now. One of my friends loves this game, so if it's ass, I will link his full address in the description. Yeah, pretty sure that's illegal, so never mind. Anyway, let's just start. Alright, first things first, character customization. Now, I knew this game shows everything, but damn, it does show everything. So after I spent like 3 hours deciding between circumcised or uncircumcised, it's time to start the game. So our name is V, and this bar guy owes money to this guy. We do a job for him so bar guy can be debt free. We gotta steal this car, but this guy wants to steal it too. Both of us don't get the car because we get busted by the cops. Cops let us go, and me and my new friend start making moves to get paid. Our next job has us sneak in, kill some guys, and save this girl who looks drugged out of her mind. Job done, and we go home. My boy Jack got us a gig with some Dex guy. Supposed to be a big deal or something. But first things first, let's get some upgrades. Alright, got some new tech. Let's talk to this Dex guy. We meet up with him, and he basically gives us the details of our job. Now it's time for V and Jackie to handle business. So these guys got this place on lock. I mean, this shit looks like an army fortress. Anyway, these sons of bitches try to make us pay twice. Like, what? Honestly, screw them. I shot this fucktard in the head, took the goods, and blasted my way out. Next, I gotta go to some strip club place and get info on the big corp. I did some brain dance shit to get the info, but now Evelyn is trying to get me to double cross Dex. I'ma be real, I said I'll think about it cause hey, I need some eddies. Anyway, we meet up with Dex and go over the plan. V and Jackie put on some clean ass suits and begin to sneak in and steal the chip from that Arasaka guy. Everything is going smoothly, but shit hits the fan pretty quick. And now we witness this guy kill his dad. Anyway, now we gotta sneak out of here, but we get caught and my boy Jackie isn't looking good. R.I.P. to a real one. V makes it to the safe house, but this bitch ass dude, Dex, shoots us in the head. Now I'm playing as this Johnny dude who fucks shit up. I mean, this motherfucker is the real deal. No wonder they got John Wick himself to play this role, like damn. Somehow V is still alive, but the bodyguard of that old guy who got killed shoots that bastard Dex and takes us. V is fading in and out of consciousness, and all of a sudden we in a crazy ass shoot off. Long story short, V gets fixed up and finds out she's gonna die because that chip we stole is Johnny taking over our mind. I meet with that bodyguard guy and he wants me to help him get revenge. I tell him to, let me think about it first. Johnny also tells us he don't want to take over our mind. He thinks we can help each other, but V ain't ready to trust him just yet. Now we gotta find Evelyn to see if she can get that chip out of our head. I have to go where Evelyn works and talk to this worker. We have a safe word, just in case. I'm guessing you know what kind of place this is. Anyway, we go to the room and the mood is set. Yeah, I got scared of women confrontation, so I used my safe word and got the info. We go talk to this fake ass Batman Arkham goon who, let's just say, didn't like us being there. Now we gotta blast our way out. V ain't looking too good, and since Johnny needs us to live, he tells us where to go next, but we still gotta find Evelyn. We talk to this weirdo. I mean, they call this guy Fingers. Shoulda guessed he was a creep. Anyway, this guy tells us a clue and the search for Evelyn continues. We ride with Judy to this sketchy ass place to see if Evelyn is in here. So after entering all sneaky and shit, we find Evelyn and leave. Now I gotta wait for this fixer guy to call us and set us up with some dude who might be able to get that chip out. We finally get a call from Mr. Hands, and he says the Voodoo Boys got a job for us, which is great because that's who we wanted to, get in contact with. Anyway, I meet up with this guy named Placide, or whatever the hell his name is, and he gives us the deets. We gotta sneak into this abandoned mall and see what these shady ass people are up to. We run into their runner guy and make a deal or something. I'm gonna be real, I forgot what was happening. We make it back, and that Placide guy is pissed at us, but his leader or some shit wants to talk with us. She knows we got that chip, and the reason she wants the chip is because she wants to get in contact with someone named Alt. We go into some cyberspace place, and now it's time to relive some of Johnny's memories. So, yeah, we get to see how Johnny knows Alt, but y'all can't see that. Only me, because I'm mature. Anyway, this shows us how Alt died, but Johnny says she's not dead. She just moved her mind into the cyberspace. I don't know. We ask her to separate Johnny from us so, we don't die or whatever. But she needs stronger tech, so that's our next goal. Also, Alt killed some of the Voodoo Boys people, so they're shooting at us. So, of course, I gotta shoot back. After dealing with Placide in a nice, calmful manner, we get the hell out of there. Next, we go talk to this role girl, and she sets us up and gives us the intel, giving us everything we need to kidnap this one guy. This guy, he's kind of important. He's kind of the guy who, invented the chip. Yeah, the one that's killing us slowly. So, yeah, kind of important. To pull this off, we're going to need the help of this girl named Panam. She's going to help us, but only if I help her get her car first, so we got to ride and fuck shit up. We get the car and dip the hell out of there. Now it's time to kidnap someone. We come up with the plan to blow up some shit while they're flying over it to knock them down. That works, so we gotta check the crash site, take out some of the enemies, and track down the guy. He's held up at some gas station, so we take out the guards and successfully kidnap our guy. We do the interrogation, and he tells us that, we're fucked. Look, hear for yourself.
Little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes, and from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
So, yeah, that's fun. After finding that out, we meet up with Takamura and make up a plan to convince someone in Arasaka about the truth. So we sneak into an Arasaka base and hack into one of their parade floats. The parade starts, and now it's time to take out some snipers.
Soldiers say, target down.
We're not done just yet. There's a runner who we need to take care of, so we plug them out, but it's not going to be that easy. We got a boss fight. Oda. After I tried telling him that I'm a huge fan of One Piece, so, please don't kill me, I had no choice but to, fight him. This boss fight was badass and intense until this happened. Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to, be stuck in the air like that. But whatever, I won fair and square. Now it's time for Takamura to do his part and talk and convince her, and he shot her. Well, time to dip. We meet with Takamura and try to convince her of the truth, but Arasaka finds us and they completely fuck up Takamura. I mean, rest in peace. Damn. We escape, but we're not looking too good either. Johnny, out of all people, helps us. He even says when the time comes, he'll wipe himself and his memory. All he wants from us is to end the person who got the best of him. Adam Smasher. We go talk to that Arasaka woman who now trusts us and comes up with the whole help me help you situation. V needs to think about it, but we low-key don't have time to think of it because we finna die. We black out and we wake up with our Ripper dog. This girl gives us a gun and some pills. We have the choice to end the game right now or take a chance with Arasaka. Of course I choose to keep going, so we go with that Arasaka girl and head to Arasaka Tower. We then find out that one old guy from the start is technically alive. Then we go to their meeting and tell everyone the truth. The brother then, eliminates everyone, and now we're gonna take out all the guards. We then enter this empty room and now it's time for the main event. Adam Smasher.
Oh, fuck! Smash! I fucking knew it!
That was for David, you bitch. I hate you. Now I'm gonna end the story section here because there's multiple endings to this game and it's honestly a cool experience to choose how your story ends. So I don't want to spoil anything. I did not expect the story to be like this. I didn't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. This was a pretty good story. I was invested mission after mission. There was not a main mission I played that I was bored. Now, I do think playing the side missions and building relationships with the different characters would have greatly enhanced the story experience, because I barely did any side missions, and I just know it would have been better if I did them. Now, let's get into some gameplay. So you got your guns and you got some melee, and that's your two main forms of attacking. You can also scan the area and use the environment to attack enemies. So there's a good amount of guns you can use, and they all feel really good to shoot. You can actually feel the power behind your shots. I played on PS5 and I gotta say, the adaptive triggers actually enhanced my overall experience. You got your pistols, LMGs, shotguns, the whole squad here type shit. I mainly use pistols and shotguns because I like feeling that power. I didn't use melee weapons a whole lot, but they did feel good to use. When all of your main forms of attacking feel great to use, it's pretty hard to have a bad experience. You can shoot while driving, also leading to some fun and exciting gunfights. Speaking of driving, it's pretty good. I don't recommend that you use fast travel in this game, and instead, just drive there. Playing like that really gets you immersed into Night City. Night City has to feel like the realest city I've ever explored in a video game. From afar, it looks, really beautiful, like it's inviting you in. But once you're inside the city, you see its true colors. You see its dark truth as the big corporations plaster their ads in every direction you look. Lots of people are wearing VR headsets, indicating that most people would rather live in a fake simulated world and just avoid the reality of Night City. You got random shootings everywhere. The ads plaster mostly have to do with adult themes, showing how these big corporations have found a way to profit off every aspect of human rights. Makes me a little sad because I see children walking these streets being exposed to all of this at a very young age, which explains why so many people are fucked up in the head in this city. It also shows how evil these corporations are. They don't care how the product affects the people as long as they make their money, leaving the people of Night City left to rot. Cyberpunk 2077 was an absolute blast to play through. It was so good that I'm not ready to stop playing. I have a video idea where I explore Night City and, document my findings. Let me know if that's something y'all would be interested in. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and well, I'm out of here.